Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast Battle Report. Today, the Death Guard and the Drukhari face off in epic combat. Let's begin.
The Dark King.
Hello and welcome to another Battle Report. Today, we're playing Mission B of the prior tournament mission pack. We've got the brand new Death Guard Detachment that was released in the Advent Calendar Grotmas Special, and we've got Death Guard versus Drukhari. Let's go over the lists, let's go over the mission, and let's dive into the game. And here we have my Drukhari army using the Syplinter detachment. That's right, I'm back. I'm trying to build an army that is geared for a variety of different tournament formats after my WCW game. So let's take a look at what I brought. So I brought Archon Skari, who has my Warlord with the Nightmare Shroud enhancement. I brought Urien Rakarth. I brought a Homunculus with a unit of Rax. I brought Lilith Hesprax with a unit of Witches. I brought not one, but two Beast Packs this time. I brought 3 single Kronos units. I brought 2 units of 5 Mandrakes, 3 Venoms with double cannons, only one unit of Scourge with Haywires, 1 Raider with a Dark Lance, 1 unit of Kabalite Warriors, and to round it all off, a Void Raven Bomber with D-Scythes. The list will be in the description, so make sure you check that out, but it's supposed to be, at least the theory, is I'm testing some new theories in terms of building lists, so let's see how it does. Cody's excited about the brand new detachment, the
Flyborn host.
Flyborn host?
Blown.
Fly blown. Oh, okay. So what do you have in this detachment?
So we've got Blight Lords with the Assault Relic with the Lord of Virulence, so that they have rerolls to hit, rerolls to wound.
Nice.
Then you've got 2 units of Death Shrouds, 1 with a Sorcerer, 1 with a Lord of Contagion.
Gross.
1 that's defensive, 1 that's punchy. Then you've got a 10-man unit of
Poxwalkers.
Poxwalkers, a 20-man unit of Poxwalkers.
With Typhus.
With Typhus.
There he is. Look at him.
Yep. Then you've got Blight Hauler to pop this new strat that just came out. Right over there. Then you've got a 10-man of Plague Marines with the Tallyman and the Grenade Strat guy. This unit also has the Lone Op Relic.
Yep.
Then you have 2 5-mans that go in a Rhino.
Yep.
For some objective play. Then you've got a Noxious Blightbringer.
For some leadership shenanigans.
Yeah, to try and use the new strat. And then 2 units of Nurglings to try and secure our scouts.
Yep, and keeps the World Eaters away.
Yep.
And there you have it. Oh, it looks like an actual Death Guard army of yore.
Mm-hmm.
Today we are playing Mission B. That's Purge the Foe, Smoke and Mirrors, and Tipping Point on Games Workshop layout number 2. Now, of course, after going to the WCW, I kind of have a better feel of what Games Workshop tables look like, so I have to practice on crap like this. So with that, let's go for Attack or Defender. I rolled a 1, a big old fat 1. You rolled a 3. Would you like to attack or defend?
I will defend.
Of course you will. You're gonna put some little Nurglings out,
Yep.
Secure your stuff. We'll come back after deployment. Huge shout out to the miniwargamingforge.com. They make these cool little trackers so you can get with dice. So make sure you check them out. The missions up here. I'm in red, so I'm the attacker. That'll be primary score, secondary score, and battle ready. And of course, Cody's in green, so he's gonna be the defender, and he's also Nurgle, so poopy color. And then turn and command points as we move on. Deployment has happened. You decided to defend, so you put some Nurglings there ready to just protect your scout moves.
Yep.
It's very cool. You also put Nurglings back here, not on the objectives, so you're not giving up overwhelming force in the first turn.
Don't want to do that.
That's right. I decided to put a unit of Witches in a Venom, split with Lilith. Lilith's Venom is over there with Lilith and Witches. 10 Rax with Homunculus and Urien, basically in the middle, ready to go up. The 10 Incubi, I decided to put them on the table, not in Deep Strike. First Beast Pack unit, second Beast Pack unit. Kronos there, Kronos here, Mandrake screening, 2 units, just screen out the whole backboard.
Yep.
Another Beast Pack over there. I have to put my Scourge down. They're just gonna go basically right here.
Yep.
Nothing too crazy. They're just gonna hide here. I forgot I had Scourge. They're right there now. Okay. So 10 Incubi, all that good stuff. Oh, this is supposed to be in here. That's 5 Kabalites with guns. Okay. In reserve, I have my Void Raven Bomber. And I've got 5 Kabalite Warriors with rifles in Strat Reserve as well.
Yep.
Nurglings, 10 Plague Marines with Lone Up.
Yep.
Blightlord Terminators. We've got 10 Poxwalkers back here. The Mephitic Blight Hauler. 20 Poxwalkers with Typhus. The -1 damage Sorcerer unit. ready to just sweep up the flank. 2 units of 5 in there. One of them has the bell guy attached.
Yep.
And of course, in Deep Strike, we have a unit. Now, using smoke and mirrors, before we roll to see who goes first, are you going to pick something up? Boop, popping up the Nurglings. They was just there to protect the scout.
Yep.
I am not going to be picking anything up. I like where my whole army is at the moment.
Yep.
Well, the stage is set. The Dark Eldar, hot off their WCW tournament review format, have decided to reshuffle some stuff going into the holidays, new detachment coming up, trying to show me that this is the detachment I should bring over and over. So, convince me! I don't know what the other detachment does yet, so we'll see. And the Death Guard with their brand new fly detachment. Will they fly to victory? Let's start the game. Go first, go second. I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 5.
Ah, that's right. Come at me, bro.
Let's go.
Scout moves. You have a bunch. You do all of yours, then I do all of mine.
Yep.
And then we'll
Is that
get
how it
going.
works?
That's how that works. Reserves. Reserves. Scout moves. They moved up 5, moved up 5, moved up 5, moved up 5. Just ready to go. Let's go to cards as we go into battle round number 1. No prisoners and sabotage as the first ones. Killing stuff and doing an action. Rolling a 6. So no free command point for the tallyman. No. And that's it. We'll come back after they done. There's going to be a lot of moving in this, and maybe some psychic powers and shooting. We'll see. They can advance and still shoot because it gives their weapons assault. The Poxwalkers moved up. Those Blight Lords moved up. Death Shroud moved up. That Rhino advanced up. And then these just moved, sidestep, just to try and get some plasma shots into here. Nurglings are starting a sabotage. Shooting time. End of the shooting phase. Typhus finished off the venom that they wounded to get a kill. And then all the Blight Lords, crazy amount of combi weapon shots and stuff, killed 8 of the racks.
Yep,
There's only 2
close.
remaining. Woo, that's spicy.
Yep.
And then, of course, the Terminator Sorcerer tried to kill the Kronos with his once per game, super 3 damage, crazy attacks, and took it down to 3 wounds, thanks to my Feel No Pain.
Yep.
Very close there, but that could have gone bad. Okay, so with that, we're going to the charge phase.
We got
You
one
have
charge.
a 10-inch charge to do over here into Urien and the Homunculus. There's an 8, and you do not have any CP.
I do not.
So you get 4 points for kill and no prisoners point. So you're starting your sabotage. You have no prisoners for 2 points and a kill. So 2 points for no prisoners and a kill for 4. As we go into my turn, I get a CP. You get a CP. And I will pick up my Mandrakes. Overwhelming Force and Containment. 2 good cards to get right at the beginning of the game. That's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Well, I do have a couple of options for Overwhelming Force. I've got these Plagues. I've got these Nurglings, which are doing containment. So that would be very nice if I could go kill them. I do have an entire unit of Poxwalkers and Typhus, which gives me the full 6 points if I can nuke them. But they're not necessarily easy to kill. Of course, I've got my Vect Aura in there, so I can really lower the amount of stratagems that are able to use and stuff as well. And I've got Lilith back here and this Beast back here. So my aim is essentially to stop the tide of infantry coming my way. So we'll see what we can do. I really want to try to deal with some of these Blight Lord Terminators because they have a lot of guns and they're very, very annoying. And I have to kill Typhus. So the aim would sort of be to put a block here and sort of prevent them from moving sort of into the middle. And then trying to tackle with this with as much as I can. And then set myself up so that I can start mopping things up once my Void Raven Bomber comes in. At least that would be like my general plan. As for Overwhelming Force, Containment, I did put units in position like this Kronos and that Kronos to do Overwhelming Force. And I do have other units that can then help out. I might end up using the Venom for Overwhelming Force. I might hide the Venom because I want Lilith to come in and kill some infantry later and I don't want to get nuked by a bunch of guns. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll be back. The Incubi just walked out. My aim is to try and kill Typhus and Poxwalkers. If I can do that, at least it gets rid of that big nuisance. I decided to advance this unit of beasts and create a screen here to stop them from moving in. I decided to advance that screen of beasts and decide to stop them there. Most of, like Lilith is hiding back there. Got Venom with Cabalites. Got my Scourge moving out that way. Gonna try kill the Rhino. Gonna try kill this.
Yep.
I can't get kill more turn 1, but I can take tools away. Getting a Rhino dead is a good tool to kill.
Yep.
Poxwalkers and Typhus is a good tool to kill as well. My Vect Aura there means no Heroic Intervention, no use of -1 to wound strat. Like, that's really good. That's a very good. Vect is good. And then Urien Rakarth is going to bring back 3 of these wonderful wonderful rack. So I've got the 2 hex rifles, and he's going to bring back 2 awesome factors and a liquefier gun. So 2 devastating wounds against infantry, 2 damage guns, and a flamer to try and deal with some poxwalkers because of the stealth, because that's just how that goes. Okay, so with that, let's dive in to my shooting phase. Let's see what happens. I killed the Rhino, almost killed a whole unit of Plague Marines. I did bring the Poxwalker unit down a decent amount. And now we have some charges. I only killed 1 thing, so I only have 1 pain token in the bank. But with that, let's go into the charge phase. Now, at the end of the fight phase, I'm going to be putting these guys back in this venom. So they're just going to hide. They didn't live in the Dark City knowing. Little Skari boat time. Hide, you little buggers, hide. Okay, well, Cody's on the receiving end of 10 Incubi with an Archon. I don't think he's done that in 10th yet. Nope. So they were able to charge in and kill the last Plague Marine that I left alive at shooting, give me 2 pain tokens. Yep. And then the Archon and the 10 Incubi killed the remaining Poxwalkers and overkilled Typhus like wildly, getting me 2 more pain tokens. Now, let's go to the scoreboard. You will get your Sabotage for 3 points, bringing you up to 5 points on primary. Yep. I will get 5 points for Overwhelming Force and 6 points for Containment, bringing me up to 11 on secondaries. Yep. And then I will get 4 points for also killing something, and you get 2 cards as well, which will be Secure No Man's Land and Extend Battle Lines, which is actually really good because you can extend you already got Extend Battle Lines, and you just need to hold that. And I just put screens up, so you should be able to do that no problem. Moving on to turn number 2. Do you get your tally man? He needs a 7.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, 7. Does he get it? No.
Oh, it's a 6 again.
Not today. The Blightlord decided to stay still. You don't want to make my Raider reactive move to then make, not the charge longer, but if I put it like lengthwise, all of a sudden, if you kill me, then the unit disembarks really far away. They just moved up to try and kill some stuff. The Mephitic Blackhole moved around. They just moved up to try to deal with the racks. So you put that big unit over here to kill them. The little Nurglings of Deep Strike there. The Poxwalkers are still on your home objective. You decide to keep the big unit of Blightlords, the guys with the big Lord guy, in Deep Strike to do a rapid ingress threat. And I decided to spend 1 of my CP to rapid ingress the bomber. The reason I do that is to line up a bomb, basically. So I can do the mortal wounds, potentially. I don't know if that's possible. But I think Cody's watched me play Voidering Bombers since, like, 7th edition. And since they could be deployed on the board back in the day. And then if I went first, it was, like, instant mortal wound bombs.
Remember when you killed 3 of my
Yes, I remember when all the 1,000 Sun Sources exploded to the mortal wounds. That was the good days. I think we re-racked. We were like, okay, that's game. And then we re-racked and played again. But so that's looking good so far. And now we go into the shooting phase. Of course, the plan here is to shoot the Raider, get the Incubi on the ground. Important. I do have the 4-up invulnerable save on my Raider, so I'm gonna hope to keep it alive. We've got all these plasmas and stuff as well, so maybe the Raider will live. And then, of course, my Beast Packs will probably die, and then the Homunculus and Rax might die as well. So we'll see. We'll see. I've still got Urian kicking around. Getting rid of Typhus and the Poxwalkers was massive, because that is a very annoying unit. But it is no prisoners. Purge the foe. And you do have Extend, and you have to sort of like kill this and get onto that objective to hold it as well. So that'll be useful too. The Raider is still alive after I made how many 4-ups, Cody? Huh?
All of them?
He's like, I'm done. Also, Uri Ragath also made a lot of 4-ups against all of the flamers and stuff that he got shot at. He's alive with 1 wound remaining. And my Kronos is also alive with 1 wound remaining. I lost a couple of the beasts here. We're going to the charge phase though, but this not dying to shooting is massive. It means it can only basically be charged and killed, which means I have my Incubi next turn, which is a very big deal. End of the charge phase, or fight phase. You did kill the Raider, and then they got out, lost 2 Incubi, and the Clavexen one. You killed the entire unit of Rax and the Homunculus. So far, I'm like iffy about that. We'll talk about that later. Urian has 1 wound left. You did kill the 2 Beast Packs. That's fine. You're at 5 kills this turn. So let's see if I can reciprocate as we move into my turn number 2. As for secondaries, though, you do successfully secure No Man's Land for 5 and extend battle lines for 5. A nice 10-pointer, bringing you up to 15 points. You also held 1 for 8, and you killed something, so you're going up to 12.
I held my home and I held that one. Right?
Just hold 1 for 4. It's hold what? Hold 1 or hold more?
Oh.
In this, in Purge the Foe. And then you did not spend a CP. So you go up to 2. Yep. I go up to 1. And we draw my cards, which shall be, actually, hold on, before I do that. What is the OC? I just need to quickly check what the OC is there. I'm not going to pick up those mandrakes. I've got 1, 2, potentially Urian. No, the mandrakes will go up. Yeah, I've got enough. I need to just put 3 OC on there to stop you from holding it. There's one guy that's wounded, so I could potentially kill him too. My cards are recover assets and, sabotage. Well, let's see what we can do. You did kill 5 things. Do I think I can kill 5 things in return? I don't know. You have a lot of 4 Bimval saves, which can either be amazing or terrible.
Well, they were amazing for you, so now it's my turn.
That's right. Now, they are probably the easiest thing to kill, together with them. That is not easy to kill, but not... And then there's 2 here. So if I did 1, 2, 3, 4, I still need to kill 1 thing, which could be either character or it could be something else. So with that, let's dive into it. I did fail Battle Shock on Urian and on the Kronos. I did get them within 6 inches of each other, so Urian's going to heal this Kronos 3 wounds. 1, 2, 3. Back up to 4. Good job, Urian. Got him. Other than that, I deep struck my mandrakes over here. I'm going to do recover assets with this unit of witches and this one. And then for sabotage, I'm probably just going to get rid of it for CP because I'm going to need the CP moving forward into the next turns. And it's something that is really, really useful. I kept Lilith back there, and I moved the unit of Cabalites up this way to kind of sweep around this side. Now my Void Raven Bombers over here to see what we do. Holy moly, what a good shooting phase. This bomber nuked an entire unit of Plague Marines by itself. That was silly. Even through the stealth and everything, just nuked them with all the missiles and stuff. Then again, the saves you had with the missiles, you'd fail every single save. So I was able to kill the last 3 just with the missiles. And then a Venom killed your little grenade dude. Didn't make a single save. Didn't make a single save either. He just died. Yeah. And then the Scourge got 2 devastating wounds into the Death Shroud, killing 2 Death Shroud just with little AWAR guns. Awesome. And then I almost killed this whole unit with another Venom as well. Okay, because you literally failed most of your saves there. Yep. Well, with that, let's go to the charges. There's still lots of game left, and it is Purge. Like, once you get back into killing, you should be able to kill more, hold more. So we'll see. This is going to be a big combat. Yep. So we'll see what happens with that. And you still have 2 CP left as well. Well, a nice 2 CP Overwatch on the Incubi. Charged in. What I should have done is charged the Venom in first. And I lost like 5 Incubi to the Overwatch. That was rough. I didn't kill enough, and then they all died in combat. So just note to self, make sure that I'm obeying, even though there's CP for Overwatch and it costs extra with Vax, never underestimate a bunch of flamers and devastating wound guns. I did poke the little bell guy to death with Urian, though, which was really nice. However, as we go into the score, and I did stop that scoring, but that's not really going to be relevant considering you're going to hold that and this thanks to the little tallyman that remained alive. However, I do start to recover my assets, and I am going to get rid of sabotage to get myself a command point as you're at 0. I did kill something at least, which does bring me up to 8, and I did hold something, so it brings me up to a 12 on the primary score. However, you will get kill more at the end of this turn, going you up to 16. We go up to turn number 3. We'll see what your cards are. You do have 1 command point. You get Defend Stronghold and Cull the Horde, which is a redraw, because you can't do that, and Cleanse. So do actions in the midboard. Cull the Horde. Do you get an extra command point from your tally man? It's a 7. He's still alive, you see. That's an 8.
We do.
Is it 7 plus?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's not just a 7. It's a 7
it's
plus.
Not just 7.
I thought it was just a 7. Okay. Cool. So you get an extra CP. Nice. And you will get hold 1, 2, 3, and hold more. That's an 8 points right there. Bring up to 24. That is a very good getting ahead of the game here in a Purge mission against Dark Eldar. End of the movement phase. So we had the Mephitic move up, we had these guys move up, but then I reacted move my Venom away. Just to try, I want to try to keep my Venoms alive as much as possible. You deep struck the other unit of Death Shrouds over here. They've just kind of moved up. You've got a couple of targets there as well. Let's see, you're running out of stuff, but you're in the mid board, and it is Purge the Foe. So it's all about killing the enemy.
Yeah.
Trying to get Urien down, then potentially charge him to make sure he stays dead.
Yep.
Because he's amazing. I love Urien so much. So with that, yeah, let's do this. Shooting phase. Urien finally went down. It just took a bunch of flamers from both squads to take him down, even if he had one wound left. These Blight Lords did kill that unit of Mandrakes, just nuked them.
Yep.
This missed all the time against the stealthy Void Ray Bomber. Did a damage though, and then of course Urien Rakarth did die. And does he come back? He does not. He stays dead. He is dead.
That's a little bit of luck.
Yeah, that's right. He's not coming back. But that does mean that you have to kill Lilith in order to get Assassinate when you droid. Which is good. I've killed every character in my army except for Lilith.
Who's hiding in the corner.
Who's hiding over there.
Un-Lilithy.
Yeah. Okay, so now we go into charge phases. Let's see what happens. A little bit longer charge. That's an 8 there. Yeah. That's an impossible charge there. And then you've got potentially some charges into Kronos if you so wish. You already have 2 kills this turn. But that does, you have one guy with 1 wound, you've got them defending Stronghold, you've got Nurgling, so I could potentially get kill more, so we'll see what happens. End of the charge phase, you did kill the one that was wounded, almost killed the other one, that's actually massive, because then the Flamers can't overwatch Lilith. And then they were able to make the charge into the Venom, pilot killed it, and then piled into the squad of warriors as well. So with that, let's go to the scoreboard. You successfully cleansed for 2 points. So you'll get a 17 here on secondaries. And are you getting rid of or keeping Defend Strongholds?
I'm going to make you have to shoot them.
Correct. So you're going to keep it to force me to shoot them.
Yeah.
I will get my recover assets for 3 points.
Who scores that?
So the Kronos and my Little Witch unit did that as well. So that brings me up to 14 on secondaries. Very nice. And you will get a kill going up to 28. And you have 4 kills so far. You still have 2 CP in the bank. You go to 3. I go to 1. Yeah. I do still successfully hold at least 1 objective for 16. And as for cards, I'm going to pull my Mandrakes up. We're going to see what they do. But I do have Secure No Man's Land, so hold 2 objectives in No Man's Land. And Defend my Stronghold, which is going to be relatively tough with a bunch of Blight. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of it, actually.
Yep.
We're going to discard it for CP. Oh, no, because I need no, I'm going to keep it. If anything, I'll force you to go this way and keep my Scourge alive. We've got them getting ready to do a grenade and do some stuff. Oh, no, I don't. I have... oh, no, I do have my CP. They fell back, got it back into the transport. They ran away. You know, yes, I'm probably going to give up this, but it is like I need tools. I've literally run out of stuff. You killed so many things over 2 turns, like 10 different units. Mandrakes popped up. Going to try and shoot there. This is it just overlapping a little bit, so you can see that. Potentially go there. My Void Ring Bomb moved up. The Cabalite Warriors I have in reserve finally popped up over here. Lilith has come down to play against these dudes. She's not going to kill them all, but I'm trying to just at least slow them down, do some damage there. It's looking grim for me, but in terms of list stuff, I already have some really good ideas for the list itself. And I think, honestly, it's back to the 2 Void Raven Bombers. Every time I play, I'm like, I just wish I had the damage.
I would be terrified.
I just wish I had the damage. I wish I just shoot you off the board, you know, just double of those. It's like I can pick things and just delete them.
This list cannot
Okay, so the Void Ring Bomber nuke the entire unit of Plague Burst, things, those guys. Even though they went to ground, they didn't make a single save. I did nuke him as well, the Tallyman, dead. Dead. He didn't make any saves either. And then he did make a few saves, but I did kill
not a lot.
4 of them.
That was really bad.
Almost killed them all. So there's 1 in the little Lord of Virulence there. Because my little guy's got another dev wound in. Yeah, 3 damage dev wound. It's good. And then being able to fall back, get into a Venom, and then shoot with Firing Deck is awesome. And then give a Pain Token so that they get rerolls. I did kill the guy in the middle of the board. So right now I'm at 3 kills to your 4 kills. I need 1 more kill. I don't know if I can kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 10 wounds worth of 4-up invols. I don't know. We shall see. Lilith can do it sometimes, but then if that doesn't happen, then you get at least one more kill. Anyway, this is crazy, and I'm loving it. Okay, so at the end, Lilith and her witches killed the 4 that remained. So the 3 full wounded, and almost killed the sorcerer for Killmore, but he lived with 1 wound remaining. So close as we get back to it. So let's go to the scoreboard here. Oh, the Death Guard used a sneaky stratagem to force me to take a battle shock test. And then, oh my goodness, there's like a little pointy thing I didn't see there. So you battle shock Lilith, so they're OC 0, but this is OC 2. So I was able to secure my no man's land there. So with that though, you do have 1 CP left. I get secure no man's land for 2. I will hold on to defend stronghold just in case. I also get a kill going up to 18, but I do successfully prevent you from getting kill more. So I'm still like 11 points down, stop you from defending stronghold. As we move into turn number 4, you get a CP, I get a CP. This has been a wild ride for a game. So you're going to spend 1 to get rid of 1. You're going to get engage instead of defend. So defend is discarded.
Yep.
You go down to 1 CP. You do get hold 1 thanks to that Mephitic Blyhorler. I did fail a 11-inch charge with my mandrakes. So you do go up to 32 points on primary. Very nice. And with that, let's move into the turn. Battle shock tests were passed. A good advance roll here. Able to get the flamer within 12. Very nice. The little snotlings getting ready, or the little these were getting ready to try and tie up my mandrake so they don't do shenanigans. The Mephitic Blyhole moving into the middle of the board. And then, of course, the Lord of whatever. Contagion, that's what it is. Getting ready to get involved as well. Okay, shooting phase. They shot, killed all but 1 of the mandrakes. Oh, I did pass a couple of clutch invulnerable saves at the end. Very nice. You did actually kill your own sorcerer.
Yep.
With with a hazardous weapon, but you did try and kill the witches and then do some damage to Lilith, but you only killed 2 of them, and then he died. So you got a kill for that. I mean, I got a kill for that.
Yeah.
So now the important thing, the flamer shot there did nothing. You have a 6-inch charge, no CP because you turned his weapon into a pistol.
Yeah.
6-inch charge. Do they make it to the Chronos? That is a 6. Barely, but they do. Very, very nice. End of the fight phase. Nurglings charged around as well. I was able to heroic with Lilith, get her out of basically getting fought by a bunch of death shrouds. And then they killed a bunch of Nurglings, leaving 1 with 3 wounds left. And then the Death Shroud killed the Chronos. So you get your objectives there. You also stop me from getting that. You bring me down to 0 primary for this turn.
Yep.
Very nasty. Okay, so with that, you did kill something. So you've killed 1 thing. I've killed 1 thing. Like that. You have to be further than... Yeah, you can't be on that objective and get engaged because it has to be more than 6 from the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we've got... you stop me from defend. You get a mini engage and a storm hostile. So that's 6 more points on... So bring you up to 23 points. Ooh, this is looking grim. In retrospect, I wasn't thinking because it's late and we're just playing quick, but I could have tried to do a secret mission after I killed the battle line. There was no way, and I would have just gotten 20 points at the end, which would have really, really helped because I could get kill more potentially. Now, I live, you learn. If I lose by about 8 points or whatever, I would have wished that I did that as well. So, oh no, but I only gotten, it would have been 40. Okay, potentially. We'll see how much of a difference it would have made. At the start of the turn, I get a CP. You get a CP as well.
Yep.
Nice. It is turn 4. I don't hold anything because you made a big enough advance to stop me from stopping me from holding that objective.
Yep.
I do owe you a couple of battle shocks. What's the card that I get? I get cleanse. And I'm just going to cycle because I need to here. This is like a sad sight. Behind 8 lines. Nice.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Excellent.
Easy peasy.
So there are only 5 OC on here, so I'm going to move my Scourge up and then shoot and scoop and basically stop that. I have to try and kill this Mephitic Blightholder. And so I basically got out with everybody. Lilith fell back, got back into the Venom to shoot the pistol over here. I'm stopping this. I'm doing a cleanse here. I just need to try kill this. And if I can kill 1 thing, I will get kill more. So my main aim is to kill this. That's my main purpose. And then we'll go from there. End of the shooting phase. The Haywires and the Bomber killed the Mephitic Blightholder. And then this Venom and the shooting killed the Virulent guy and the Last Blightlord. Actually, it was the Venom. The Venom did it all. Literally did you failed 5 out of 5 saves, and they just all died. It was crazy. Considering one had one wound left. It was just on 3-ups. They were all dead.
Make any 3-ups.
So I'm gonna cleanse here, and I was able to get a kill more. Yes, nice. So with a kill more, wow, it goes up to 24. Have I done enough? I don't know. I don't think so. However, I will get 3 points for behind enemy lines and a 2-point cleanse. That is 5 more points, bringing up to 21 on the score here. As we move into the last turn of the game, turn 5, you get a CP, I get a CP. Let's see what your cards say. So you're going to use your CP to get rid of recover assets. You get behind enemy lines, establish locus, press buttons, which your Nurglings could potentially... Oh no, they're OC0, they can't do actions.
They can't do actions?
Oh, that's right. I guess they can't do cleanse. Yeah, that's right. OC0 units can't do actions.
I thought they just couldn't.
No, so they can't do cleanse, but you would have done it with the Tallyman instead.
Yeah.
So, oh no, that was earlier in the... Oh no, it was that turn. And your recover assets at the beginning would have been something else. Oh man, we messed that up. No, I'd forgotten. OC0 units can't do actions. No! No! Movement phase. They moved up, stayed outside of 9, so I can't reactive move my Venom. However, then the little Nurgling that battle shocked itself moved, and I overwatched it with my plane to kill it. Just to get a kill, which is important. And then they're going to move up, potentially charge into the witches. So we'll see what happens there. But man, oh man, because they need behind enemy lines as well for 3 points. This is coming down to the wire, folks. Crazy. And then they're going to shoot flamers and try for a 9-inch charge with no CP. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I gotta pick the good one.
Okay. So here we go. We got they just nuked them with flamers.
Yeah.
9-inch charge into the Venom. You already got your 1 kill. Can you get a 2nd kill? Let's go. That's a 7. No. Okay, they stay right where they are. Are they going to try and charge the witches, or are they going to hold? Because they already score it regardless. It's up to you. They're going to leave them there.
If I die to the witches,
you don't get it.
I don't
Correct.
get it.
Yeah. Well, folks, this is exciting. We're coming to the end. You will get a kill, bring you up to 36 points on primary. What is going on? You'll get 3 points for behind enemy lines for 6, and you didn't establish a locus, which you can get rid of for a CP.
I can't score it
if
anywhere.
you correct. You can get it. You could do it. Oh, they can't do actions.
No,
That's
they
right.
cannot.
We talked about
Otherwise
that.
they
You
I
can get
always
rid of
started
it for a CP. So you will have 1 CP there. Oh man, what a wild ride. Okay. Now, I have a chance to get all the objectives. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick him up just in case. It does mean he owes you a battle shock test when he comes down, which could be annoying, but I'm going to see what my cards tell me to do. I already have 1 kill for that Nurgling. You have 1 kill, so I just need to kill 1 more for kill. Yeah. So if I get kill more, that's 8 points. Hold more, that's 8 more points. That's 16 points, bring me up to 40. So I'm up on 4. And then the secondaries. Oh, it's going to be wild. Assassination.
Good luck.
Okay. And establish the locus. 4 points. Look at them go. This unit's worth so many points. I'm 100% going to get rid of assassination because I'm definitely not getting to him inside there. Bring it down as a redraw. The Mephitic Blightholder is already dead. And engage on all fronts. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. That's it. You're like gonna call it. You're not even gonna let me roll dice.
Just win.
We'll rebuy back. Yeah, it'll be. We'll just make sure we do it, and then we'll come back. Well, at the end of the game, I decided to ignore them. This unit of Cabalite Warriors moved up to get me engage. The Mandrake dropped down and passes Battle Shock, so I have engaged. The Cronus is on here for engage, and I got this unit for engage. So full engage. Venom goes into the middle for a hold. The Witches hold. The Kronos holds, and then the Mandrake, also technically holds over there. So that's 29. Mm-hmm. That's very, very close. And then I will successfully kill those Nurglings, and I get hold more, kill more for 40. So with a crazy 6, 1, 2, 3, for a 7-point difference. The victory goes to the Dark Eldar. What a great game, Cody. Holy moly, that was wild. Absolutely wild. Right at the end, it was like a roller coaster ride. Because at one time I was like, yes, I'm doing great. And then you'd killed 7 things. I was like, oh no, this is bad. And then you didn't make any saves. And you're like, oh no, this is bad.
Yep.
What a wild ride. Now, something to remember, of course, OC0 stuff doesn't do actions. Totally forgot, blanked. I've been playing 3rd and 4th edition 40k. So there weren't such a thing as actions back then.
Yep.
Yeah, other than that, if you like paints, make sure you check out Monument Hobbies.
Yeah, go there.
That's right. Get your paints from Monument Hobbies because they're amazing. And I love it. They're my favorite paints. Like a lot of the paints that I use are their color and they're just pretty and gorgeous and they mix well and everything. So check them out. The Pro Acro line is phenomenal.
Yep.
And that's a shout out for Cody because, you know, Monument Hobbies. Okay, awesome. Also, thanks to Mini Wargaming for letting me film in the studio after hours. Awesome. Thanks you so much. And, of course, to all the channel Patreons without whom none of this is possible. If you'd like to support the channel, the best way is on Patreon. The link is in the description. And like, share, subscribe, and I hope you learned something. But new detachments, let me know what you think. What do you think?
I think it's good. I need some list tweaking.
I think, yeah, there's a couple things where like, ooh, if you had this or you had that, that would be really like hard for me to deal with or whatever.
Yep.
As for me, I'm still looking for the perfect Dark Eldar build. So far, these guys, pet.
They're disgusting.
Pet,
that
pet,
guy
pet.
won you the game.
He did. He's
He
just
just
like,
went around and cleaned house.
nuke. Yeah, he's just everything. He was
Especially
awesome.
in Purge. He's a
He was
monster.
awesome. Then again, you didn't have any
Monster.
way to deal with him.
Nope.
Sometimes he just dies. Like last time we played, you had more of a bull.
killed 2 of them.
And you just blew them up and they did nothing. So I played like 400 points
I
down.
killed them in Overwatch.
I know. It was so dumb. Okay, folks. Thanks for watching. I've been Skari, your grateful host. Signing off till next time. Skari out. That was Cody, of course.
Have a good one, people.
Have a good one, people.
Have a good one.
Ah, the Dark Kid. Bye, everybody.